Hello, my friends. I have a short story to share today. Last week, I spoke with a very kind, very pretty nurse at the local hospital. She looked tired but still smiled at every patient. Just before our talk, she had helped an older gentleman who broke his hip. He slipped in the bathroom at night because his bones were weak and he hadn't been eating properly for weeks. She told me, "I love caring for my seniors, but my biggest wish is that I never have to see them here in an emergency. I want to visit them at home, bring flowers, and see them stand tall on their own strong legs, not lying in a hospital bed in pain." Did you know? 1 in 4 seniors will break a bone after age 65. Most falls happen at home, often at night, when bones are too weak to handle a simple slip. But here's the good news: you don't need expensive pills or risky treatments. You just need to add 5 simple foods to your weekly meals. These foods help build stronger bones and keep you walking safely every day. In this video, you'll learn exactly what these 5 foods are, why they work, and how to enjoy them easily. At the end, I'll give you a simple daily routine to protect your bones, so you stay far away from the emergency room, just like our kind nurse hopes for you. Before we begin, please do one thing. Comment your age below. Share your own story if you or someone you love has ever fallen or broken a bone. And don't forget to like this video, share it with a friend, and subscribe to stay healthy together. Ready? Let's make sure your bones stay strong, your legs stay steady. 1. Salmon, the bone protector in every bite. Did you know? Most seniors worry about weak bones and take calcium pills every day. But here's a secret: calcium alone is not enough. Without enough vitamin D, your body can't pull calcium into your bones. That's why so many seniors still suffer fractures, even if they drink milk. Fatty fish like salmon is nature's best friend for your bones. 1 serving of salmon, about 3 ounces, gives you over 50% of your daily vitamin D needs. It also brings a healthy dose of omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 fights inflammation in your joints and bones. It helps keep your cartilage strong and slows bone loss as you age. The American Heart Association also says omega-3 supports your heart, double benefit for seniors. A study from the National Osteoporosis Foundation found that older adults who ate fatty fish twice a week had 20% stronger bone density than those who rarely ate fish. Let me tell you more about Martha. She's 75, lives alone but stays active. 2 years ago, Martha fell on her front porch and sprained her ankle badly. Her doctor told her she had low vitamin D and weak bone density. So, our lovely nurse suggested Martha add salmon to her meals twice a week, plus leafy greens and a daily walk. Martha tried it. She bakes salmon with lemon and herbs every Tuesday, and enjoys salmon salad wraps on Fridays. Now, she says she feels steadier on her feet and hasn't had a single fall since then. She even jokes, "I see my nurse for friendly chats, not emergency x-rays." How can you follow Martha's example? Here are practical, senior-friendly tips. 1. Sunbake it soft. Rub salmon fillet with olive oil, garlic, a pinch of salt. Bake for 12–15 minutes at 375 degrees. It stays tender and easy to chew. 2. Canned salmon bonus. Buy canned salmon with bones. Those tiny bones are safe to eat and rich in calcium. A double gift for your skeleton. 3. No-cook option. Use smoked salmon slices on whole grain crackers with avocado. Perfect for breakfast or a light lunch. 4. Batch cook. Bake extra salmon, keep portions in the fridge for up to 3 days. Seniors often skip healthy meals because cooking feels hard. This solves it. Common question: what if I'm allergic to fish or dislike the taste? And good news! You can get vitamin D from fortified foods like eggs, yogurt, and vitamin D milk. Also, talk to your doctor about safe supplements if needed. One more tip: Combine salmon with a side of leafy greens, kale or spinach. This adds more calcium and vitamin K, which help bones use calcium properly. One delicious salmon meal today could save you from months of pain and hospital bills tomorrow. So, promise yourself this. Add salmon to your shopping list this week. And if you already enjoy it, tell us in the comments. How often do you eat it? 2. Yogurt, the calcium guardian in your fridge. Did you know? Many older adults in America lose bone mass because they don't get enough calcium every day. It's true, over 40% of seniors have lower than recommended calcium levels. This leads to weaker bones, higher fracture risk, and longer recovery time after a fall. Yogurt is one of the simplest, safest, and tastiest ways to boost calcium. 1 cup of plain yogurt can give you about 30% of your daily calcium needs. If you pick a yogurt fortified with vitamin D, that's double protection. Calcium to build bones, vitamin D to help your body use it well. The Mayo Clinic recommends that seniors choose low-fat or fat-free yogurt with no added sugars. This way, you get bone benefits without unwanted extra calories or sugar spikes. I once met Mr. Johnson, age 72. He had always skipped dairy because he thought milk upset his stomach. But his bones became fragile, and he broke his wrist after a small fall in the backyard. One of our caring nurses suggested he try plain Greek yogurt instead. It's easier to digest than regular milk, and high in protein too. Mr. Johnson now eats half a cup of yogurt with breakfast and mixes a little into fruit smoothies in the afternoon. He says, "My bones feel stronger, and my stomach feels fine. I wish I had done this 10 years earlier." So, how can you add yogurt to your daily life? Here are some practical, easy tips for every senior. 1. Pick plain or Greek yogurt. Avoid sweetened yogurt. Extra sugar is bad for bones. Go plain, then add fresh fruit or a drizzle of honey if you like. 2. Eat it for breakfast. A bowl of yogurt with oatmeal or granola makes a gentle, satisfying meal to start your day strong. 3. Use yogurt in cooking. Replace sour cream or heavy sauces with yogurt for a creamy taste, but fewer calories and more calcium. 4. Try a smoothie. Blend yogurt with frozen berries and a splash of milk for a refreshing, bone-friendly snack. Here's a quick fact. According to the National Osteoporosis Foundation, seniors who include dairy-like yogurt daily have up to 20% higher bone density than those who don't. Mini FAQ. I'm lactose intolerant. Can I still eat yogurt? A. Yes. Many people who can't drink milk can still digest yogurt because the live cultures help break down lactose. Try small amounts first, or pick lactose-free yogurt. Also, Greek yogurt is usually easier on the stomach. If dairy still bothers you, try fortified almond or soy yogurt. Just make sure it's calcium and vitamin D fortified. A little trick. Combine your yogurt with nuts, like almonds or walnuts. Nuts bring extra minerals and healthy fats, giving your bones even more support. Before we move on, remember, 1 small cup of yogurt a day may help keep broken bones away. If you already eat yogurt, tell us in the comments, how do you enjoy it? Plain, with fruit, or as a smoothie? Share your tips with other seniors who want stronger bones too. 3. Leafy greens, the silent bone builders. Let's be honest, when most people think about strong bones, they imagine milk or cheese first. But here's something many seniors overlook. Green leafy vegetables are quiet heroes for your skeleton. In fact, kale, collard greens, and spinach pack a surprising amount of calcium and vitamin K. Vitamin K works like a traffic guard for calcium. It tells calcium to go straight into your bones, not your arteries. This keeps bones dense and lowers the risk of fractures as you age. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who eat leafy greens 4 or more times a week have up to 45% stronger bone mineral density than those who rarely eat them. I want you to meet Lucy, age 78. Lucy always said, "I hate milk." She thought it was her only source of calcium and gave up trying. One day, our friendly nurse taught her how to build bone strength with her favorite vegetable, kale. Lucy now adds kale to soups, stir-fries, and even her morning omelet. She says her knees feel better when gardening, and she hasn't had a single slip in the past year. Want to be like Lucy? Here are simple ways to enjoy leafy greens every day. Add to soups or stews. A handful of chopped collard greens or kale melts nicely into broth, adding nutrients without changing the taste too much. 2. Blend into smoothies. Mix a few fresh spinach leaves with yogurt and berries. You won't even taste the greens. 3. Sauté quickly. Drizzle olive oil in a pan. Toss in chopped kale with a pinch of garlic and salt. Done in 3 minutes, tasty and soft for older teeth. Important tip: while spinach is rich in calcium, it also has oxalates that can lower calcium absorption if you eat too much. So, mix your greens. Collard greens and kale are more bone-friendly for daily use. Mini FAQ: Can I get enough calcium from veggies alone? A. Leafy greens are a great help, but combining them with other foods like yogurt or fish makes your bone health plan stronger. Variety is key. One last idea: try making a big green salad once a day. Add nuts, boiled eggs, or a little grilled salmon for a perfect bone-boosting meal. Remember what our pretty nurse says. She loves seeing you enjoy your greens at home, not lying in a hospital bed with a broken bone. So, make friends with leafy greens today. They're simple, fresh, and secretly powerful for your on-and-balance. If you already eat greens, share your favorite recipe in the comments. And if you don't, promise you'll add them to your next grocery list. 4. Nuts and seeds. Tiny but mighty bone helpers. Not everyone likes fish or dairy, but almost everyone enjoys a small handful of nuts. These tiny foods carry a surprising gift for your bones. Nuts and seeds are rich in calcium, magnesium, and zinc. All 3 minerals play a key role in keeping bones dense and healthy. For example, almonds have about 75 milligrams of calcium in just 1 ounce, a small handful. Chia seeds and flax seeds bring omega-3 fatty acids too, helping to lower inflammation in your joints. A study from the Harvard School of Public Health found that seniors who eat nuts at least 3 times a week have stronger bone density and better joint comfort than those who don't. I remember Mr. Allen, age 74, who used to complain about brittle nails and weak knees. He rarely ate nuts because he thought they were too high in fat. Our lovely nurse explained that good fats in nuts actually help the body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin D. Allen began adding a few almonds or walnuts to his morning oatmeal and carried a small bag of mixed nuts in his pocket as a snack. He now says, "My joints feel less stiff, and I rarely crave unhealthy snacks anymore." Here's how you can enjoy nuts and seeds safely and deliciously. 1. Keep it simple. Eat a handful of unsalted almonds, walnuts, or cashews as a snack. It satisfies hunger and feeds your bones at the same time. 2. Sprinkle on breakfast. Add chopped nuts or a spoon of chia seeds to your yogurt or oatmeal in the morning. 3. Add to salads. Toss a few walnuts or pumpkin seeds into your salad for extra crunch and minerals. 4. Try nut butter. If chewing nuts is hard, spread almond butter or peanut butter on whole grain toast. Just pick unsweetened versions to avoid extra sugar. Important tip: while nuts are healthy, they're also high in calories. Stick to a small handful daily, about 1 ounce, so you don't gain unwanted weight. Mini FAQ. Are roasted nuts okay? A. Lightly roasted nuts are fine, but raw or dry roasted nuts without salt are best for heart and bone health. Avoid nuts fried in oil. One extra idea. Chia seeds can be mixed with milk or yogurt overnight to make a pudding. This fun snack is easy to digest and delivers omega-3, calcium, and protein all in one spoon. So, don't underestimate these little treasures. They may be small, but each bite quietly builds up your bone bank for the years ahead. If you already enjoy nuts, tell us your favorite kind in the comments. If not, promise yourself to try a handful tomorrow. Strong bones love tiny helpers like nuts and seeds. And so does your heart. Part by eggs. The simple protein that protects your bones. Let's talk about one of the simplest, cheapest bone helpers in your kitchen, the humble egg. Many seniors think about eggs as just breakfast food. But did you know that one egg, especially the yolk, provides vitamin D, protein, and healthy fats? All of these support strong bones and healthy muscles. Protein is vital because your bones need it to build and repair bone tissue. Without enough protein, your bones become weaker and heal slower if you fall. One large egg has about 6 grams of high-quality protein. It also has small amounts of vitamin D in the yolk, a bonus many people forget about. A study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who eat enough protein daily have better bone mass and a lower risk of hip fractures. I once met Mrs. Evelyn, age 79, who had trouble eating meat because her teeth were weak. Our kind nurse suggested she add boiled eggs to her meals instead. Soft, easy to chew, and quick to prepare. Perfect for seniors. Now Evelyn says, "Eggs are my best friend. I boil 3 at once and keep them in the fridge. When I feel hungry, I eat 1. Simple and no stress." Here are a few easy ways to add eggs to your bone-friendly menu. 1. Boil just enough. Hard-boil 2 eggs and eat them the same day. This keeps your meal fresh, safe, and easy to digest. A simple egg gives you quick protein without any extra fuss. 2. Scramble with greens. Mix beaten eggs with chopped spinach or kale for breakfast. You get protein plus extra calcium and vitamin K from the greens. 3. Add 2 salads. Slice a boiled egg on top of your lunch salad for a filling meal without extra carbs. 4. Try an omelet. Whisk eggs with a splash of milk and add veggies. It's soft, warm, and comforting for older teeth. Safety tip. If you have high cholesterol or heart disease, talk with your doctor about how many eggs are safe for you per week. Most experts agree that up to 7 eggs a week are fine for healthy seniors. Many FAQ are raw eggs safe. It's best to cook eggs fully to lower the risk of foodborne illness, especially for older adults. Always refrigerate eggs and check the expiration date. Fun fact: eggs are budget-friendly. In the US, a dozen eggs cost less than 1 cup of fancy yogurt, but deliver the same bone-loving protein. One last tip: pair your eggs with whole grain toast and a side of fresh fruit for a balanced meal. This keeps your energy steady and gives your bones the nutrients they need to stay strong. So don't overlook eggs. They're small, simple, but powerful, just like nuts and seeds. A few eggs a week can help keep your bones firm and your legs steady for many years ahead. If you have a favorite egg recipe, share it in the comments. Let's inspire each other to eat well and age well. Routine Guide: How to enjoy all 5 foods daily. Now that you know the top 5 foods for strong bones: salmon, yogurt, leafy greens, nuts and seeds, and eggs. Here's how to fit them into your daily routine without stress. Morning. Start with a simple, nourishing breakfast. Have a bowl of plain Greek yogurt, topped with fresh berries and a sprinkle of chopped nuts or chia seeds. This gives you calcium, protein, and healthy fats in one bowl. If you like eggs, scramble 1 egg with a handful of spinach or kale. 2 bone-boosting foods before 9 a.m. Lunch. For lunch, add leafy greens to your plate. A fresh salad with collard greens or kale pairs well with a sliced boiled egg. Sprinkle a few pumpkin seeds or walnuts on top for extra crunch and minerals. If you don't want a salad, stir greens into a warm soup or add them as a side dish. Dinner. Plan at least 2 or 3 dinners each week with salmon or another fatty fish. Bake it with olive oil, garlic, and herbs. Serve with steamed leafy greens or a green side salad. If you don't eat fish, talk to your doctor about other vitamin D sources. Snacks. Keep it easy. Carry a small bag of unsalted nuts in your pocket. When you feel hungry between meals, grab a handful instead of cookies or chips. Weekly goal: salmon twice a week, yogurt every day, leafy greens daily, a handful of nuts or seeds daily, eggs 2 to 5 times a week if your doctor says it's safe. Example daily plan. Breakfast: Greek yogurt with nuts plus scrambled egg with greens. Lunch: salad with leafy greens, boiled egg, seeds. Dinner: baked salmon with a side of steamed kale. Snack: handful of almonds or chia pudding. Remember, you don't need to change everything overnight. Start with one new habit, then add another next week. These small changes add up to big results for your bones. Stay strong, stay steady, and enjoy the freedom to move safely every day. Recap plus closing speech. Final? Let's wrap this up clearly and simply. Today, you discovered 5 everyday foods that help keep your bones strong and your body steady. 1. Salmon. Rich in vitamin D and omega-3 to protect your bones and joints. 2. Yogurt. Full of calcium and gentle on digestion. 3. Leafy greens. Packed with minerals and vitamin K to guide calcium into your bones. 4. Nuts and seeds. Tiny snacks that bring good fats, magnesium, and extra minerals. 5. Eggs. Simple, affordable protein with a touch of vitamin D to help bones rebuild. When you bring these foods into your daily meals, you're giving your bones the best chance to stay healthy as you age. No fancy pills, no pricey treatments, just smart, tasty choices you can find at any grocery store. Strong bones mean steady steps. Steady steps mean more freedom to enjoy your garden, walk with family, and live without fear of sudden falls. Our friendly nurse hopes you remember this. She loves caring for you, but she would rather see you laughing at home than lying in a hospital bed. So promise yourself today: eat well, move often, and check your bones with your doctor every year. Before you go, do 3 simple things to help others too. Comment your age below so we know who's building strong bones together. Share this video with someone you care about, a neighbor, a parent, a friend. And subscribe for more gentle, practical health tips. We're here to guide you every step of the way. Stay steady, stay strong, and stay happy right where you belong, at home, with people you love. See you in the next video.